Welcome back everyone to this tutorial about inserting data in a table in SQL. Inserting data in SQL is pretty simple. You just need to type insert into and the table name after that. And after that, you determine or specify the columns that you want to insert data in order. So order here matters. So you put the first column, second column, till the last column that you want to insert data in. After you close the parentheses, type here values and open another parenthesis and start adding the values. And values should be in order exactly as you type the columns. So value 1 will go to column 1, value 2 will go to column 2, value 3 will go to column 3, and so on. And you need to keep in mind that we should first start with tables that don't have foreign keys. So we should start with the independent tables, because when we have a foreign key in your table, the value of the foreign key should be taken from the table that you are referring to. So you cannot put any value in a foreign key unless that value exists in the other table which has the primary key. For example here, let's say we need to insert the first value in department table. And as you know from DSG database, department table is one of the independent tables that don't have foreign key. So to insert the first row here in the department table, we type insert into, then we type department and open parenthesis. We have these two columns, department ID, comma, department name. Close the parenthesis. After that, we type values, open parenthesis, and we start here typing the values. We want to add 1 to department ID, comma, HR to department name. This is the first row or record. And keep in mind, when we have string like a text and date, we need to use quotation. We need to put these values between quotations. Otherwise, we will have an error. However, it is a good practice to use this quotation always. So in this case, you can avoid any error. So just to stay on the safe side, we can do that every time inserting data in a table. So that's it. But wait a minute here. We got something. As you remember, department ID has an auto increment constraint. So we don't need to put any value in this case, because the value will be added automatically. So based on that, we just need to type department name, which is the second column, and HR. And we can insert several records or rows at the same time by adding a comma and keep adding the values. And that's what we are going to see when we insert values in MySQL and in Microsoft SQL Server. And by the way, the SQL script is the same for both. Here in this case, there is no difference between MySQL and Microsoft SQL Server.